Dima, I've been trying to figure out something. I've been trying to figure out why we have 5 vowel letters in the English language. That is A, E, I, O, and U. But we have up to 20 vowel sounds in the English language. Any ideas?
Yes, that's because those 5 vowel letters that we have in the English alphabet can be pronounced in several ways, and those several ways are what make up the 20 vowel sounds. For example, the letter E can be pronounced in several ways. It can be pronounced as E and can also be pronounced as E. For example, the word beach, the E in beach is pronounced as E, and in the word bed, E is pronounced as E. So that's why we have up to 20 vowel sounds. Do you understand? Okay guys, today we're going to be looking at how to pronounce the vowel sounds. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, please click on the subscribe button below. Now, let's get right into the video. As you can see in the diagram, the vowels are divided into two, the pure vowels and the diphthongs. The pure vowels are further divided into two, the short vowels and the long vowels. The long vowels always have two dots beside them, and the short vowels do not have two dots beside them. In today's video, I'm going to be concentrating on the 12 pure vowel sounds. I'll discuss the diphthongs in another video. Let's start with the first one. The first one is pronounced as E. E. It can be found in words like sheep, beat, seat. The problem that most students have with this sound is in knowing if the E sound in a word is the long or the short. But don't worry, I'm going to give you a tip that helped me as a student. If the E sound in a word is followed by an A, then know that the E sound is the long one. For example, the E in beat and the E in seat are being followed by A. So that should give you a clue that the sound you have there is the long E and not the short E. The long E also occurs in words that have double E, like being, sick, be. You also find this sound in words that have EI, that are being pronounced as E. For example, the EI in ceiling is pronounced as E, but the EI in fain is not pronounced as E. So the tip is for EIs that are being pronounced as E. Examples of words that have EIs that are being pronounced as E, which is the long E, are ceiling, being, leisure, foreign. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you have EI that is being pronounced ordinarily as E, then know that the E is the long E and not the short E. Another place you can find this sound is in words that contain E and O together in between two consonants. For example, the word people has the E and O pronounced as E. You can also see it in words that have the last sound as E. For example, the word be and also the word key. The two words have their last sounds as E. You can find more examples. Now let's look at the next sound. Next sound is the short E. E is not long because it doesn't have two dots beside it. It's E, short. You can find it in words like sheep, beat, seat, village, trumpet, minute, symbol. The tip I'm going to give you on this sound is that it is found in words that have I in between two consonants. So the short E is found in letter I that appears between two consonants that do not have a vowel sound coming after the last consonant, that is, the consonant after the letter I in the word. I hope you got that.
For example, if you add the letter E to beat, it will turn to bite. So the I will no longer be pronounced as E, rather it will be pronounced as I.
Another thing about this sound is that it occurs in two-syllabic words where the last letter is ET. For example, the words trumpet is trumpet and not trumpet, prophet and not prophet. And you can also find it in the past tense marker ed. Words that have the past tense marker as ed, like wanted, not wanted, mended and not mended, market and not market. The next one we're going to look at is the sound oo, short oo without the two dots, and you can find it in words like put, foot, good, look. The tip I'm going to give you, remember what I'm giving you are tips and not rules. They are meant to help you in choosing the right sound, the right vowel sound. They are not rules. Now, the tip I'm going to give you on the sound oo, short oo, is to know that whenever you have u in between two consonants that Africans pronounce as oo, then know that the sound is short oo. Let's take for example, the word put has oo sound. Africans pronounce it as put. The word cut, C-U-T, Africans do not pronounce it as kut. Rather, Africans pronounce it as cut. Let me be more specific. Nigerians pronounce the word C-U-T as cut. So the right pronunciation of that word is actually cut and not cut. You see, put has u in between two consonants and cut has u in between two consonants. But Africans pronounce put, the u in put, as u. So that's why it is the short vowel u and not the long one. And Africans pronounce the u in cut as o and not as u. Please note that this tip occurs when a vowel sound is not coming after the last consonant sound in the word. For example, in the word rule, the u has long u because the last consonant is being followed by a vowel sound. Another example is the word pull, P-U-L-L. You can find more examples. Now let's look at the long u. U, u. It can be found in words like food, soup, and this sound can also be found in o and u together in a word. Like you have soup, you, and whenever the u sound ends a word, always know that the u sound at the end of that word is the long u. Two, chew, shoe, true, view, who, etc. I hope you are finding my tips very helpful. If you are, please click on the like button and on the subscribe button. If you have not already subscribed, it helps me to know that I'm adding value. It helps me to know that my lessons are being understood. Okay? The next one we're going to look at is A. A. They are found in words like bed, many, head, said, friend, and their spelling symbols are E, A, EA, AI, and IE. Let's now look at the next one. The next one we're going to look at is the schwa sound, and it's pronounced as I hope you got my pronunciation. This sound is found in every vowel letter, especially when they occur in an unstressed syllable of a word. It occurs in every vowel letter that is in an unstressed syllable of a word. If you watched my video on how to write a formal letter and on how to write an essay, you'll understand what a content word means and what a grammatical word means. Grammatical words are not stressed in a sentence. Grammatical words are words that do not belong to the major part of speech. They belong to the minor part of speech. Words that belong to conjunctions, prepositions, and determinants. Please watch the videos so that you can understand what a content word is and what a grammatical word is. In a sentence where you have a grammatical word like can, C-A-N, you do not pronounce the A as A. Rather, you pronounce it as a schwa sound, A. That's why you pronounce it as can. Can you listen to me? The word end, A-N-D, belongs to the minor part of speech, conjunction, so it is not stressed. That's why the A in A-N-D is pronounced as a schwa sound, end, and not and. Let's see more examples. The word mother has two syllables, mo and the. So the unstressed syllable in the word is T-H-E-R. So the E-R in mother will have to be pronounced as the schwa sound, mother, not mother, mother. Let's see another example. The word observe has two syllables, observe. OB is one syllable and serve, S-E-R-V-E, is another syllable. So the unstressed syllable in this word is OB. So that's why it's being pronounced as observe, observe. Let me give you another tip. Whenever ER, OR, OUR, OUS end a word, that part of the word is not stressed. So you're going to pronounce the vowel sound in that part of the word, that syllable, as schwa sound. You're going to pronounce it as like in baker, doctor, color, famous, mother. I hope it's helpful. So that is it about the schwa sound. If you have questions, let me know in the comment section. This one is pronounced as air. It occurs in words that have IR, ER, OR, UR, and OUR in between two consonants. IR, ER, OR, UR, OUR in between two consonants. They are found in words like shirt, herb, word, church, journey. You can find more examples and look it up in the dictionary to confirm. Okay, now let's look at the next one. The next one is pronounced all. All is long due to the two dots beside it. You can find this sound in words that have AL, AW, AR, OAR, OR, ORE, OOR, and OU. You can see this sound in words like talk, saw, war, board, sport, call, door, bolt. Please notice something. All of these words, we pronounce the spelling symbols in them, the vowels in them, as or ordinarily as Africans. So it's not every word that has these spelling symbols that you pronounce as or. For example, the word mental, the AL is not pronounced as or, rather it's pronounced as L. Mental, but the AL in talk is pronounced as or. So what I'm saying in essence is that these spelling symbols have to go with the words that we pronounce as Africans as or and not as any other sound. I hope you got that. Now the next one is O, short vowel O, and it's found in words like want, cough, dog, want, cough, dog. You can find this sound in words that we ordinarily pronounce as or that have A, OU, and O in between two consonants. Please, this sound does not occur in words that have OO or OOR. The next one we're going to consider is the long and they can be found in words like pass, cat, palm, laugh, heart. Their spelling symbols are A, AR, AL, AU, and EAR. And what you should notice is that all of these words, pass, cat, palm, laugh, heart, are being pronounced by Africans as A. The important thing I think you should know is that the vowels in these sounds are pronounced as the long R and not the short R, since we already know how to pronounce them as A. So just know that it's the long one and not the short one. The next one is pronounced as A, short A, and is found in words that have A in between two consonants. Words that have the letter A in between two consonants without another vowel sound coming after the last consonant sound. Examples are ban, cat, pat, hat. Now this word hat is pronounced as heart, but when you have E coming after T, it will turn to hate. So it has to come in between two consonants without a vowel sound coming after the last consonant. The last one is pronounced as A, like in cat, gan, lucky. This sound is found in words that have U, O, OU, double O, and OE in between two consonants that we Africans pronounce as O. For example, an African, a Nigerian especially, will pronounce the word HUT as hot and not heart. So the right pronunciation is heart and not actually hot. And we pronounce the word calm as calm, the word young as young, the word blood as blood, and the word does as does. I hope you got that. So this is where we'll end today's lesson. Those are the 12 pure vowel sounds that we have in the English language. And I hope you found my tips very helpful. Please just watch the video attentively. If you did not get everything, you can watch the video again. These tips will really help you to do well in your exams. Please click on the like button. And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please click on the subscribe button. And share the video to your friends so that we can help as many people as possible to do well in their exams. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time in another video. Bye for now.